Hello. Halloween spooky story. Who did the murderers want to kill? Hi, my name is Abby, and this is my story, chapter 1. It was 31st October, aka Halloween. My mom woke me up that morning. Honey, wake up. It's your favorite day of the year. It's Halloween, my mom said. Mom, just 5 more minutes, I said. But honey, you gotta get ready, and plus you need to help me to decorate the house, the yard, and we need to choose you a nice and spooky costume for trick or treating, my mom said. Trick or treating, mom. I'm not a little kid anymore. I'm not gonna go trick or treat, I said, and got out of bed and left the room. How you doing, veteran? Trick or treat, mom. I'm not a little kid anymore. I'm not going to go trick or treat or treating, I said, and got out of bed and left the room. I was so pissed at my mom. That morning, I ate my breakfast really fast. And I got to school. While I was on my way to school, a red car almost hit me. That was pretty scary. But when I was at school, all the little kids were dressed in their Halloween costumes. Hey everyone, what's up, Westside? What's up, Dollars? While we were eating our lunch in the canteen, one of my friends suggested that we go trick or treating. You should just like my mom, I said. Hold on. Wait, no, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Here, Westside, I press the link over here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome. Okay, website. I send you a link. I send you an email, and you too, Lolis, because I need help I need help to read it. It's like 17 chapters. It's long one. 14 people. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start over again. Oh, we're gonna get turns. Come on, outside. Okay, we got 40 people here. I'm gonna start over again. Okay. Okay. Let's start on again. You guys are ready again? We got 40 people again. Halloween. Spooky story. Who do the murders? What to kill? Hi, my name is Abby, and this is my story. It was October 31st, AKK, Halloween. My mom woke me up that morning. Honey, wake up! It's your favorite day of the year. It's Halloween. Mom said, Mom, there's 5 more minutes. I said, but honey, you gotta get ready, and plus you need to help me decorate the house and the yard, and we need to choose you a nice and spooky costume for trick or treating. My mom said, Trick or treating, Mom? I'm not a little kid anymore. I'm not gonna go trick or treat, I said, and got out of bed and left the room. I was so pissed at my mom that morning. I ate my breakfast really fast and I got to school while I was on my way to school. A red car almost hit me. That was pretty scary. But when I arrived at my school, all the little kids were dressed in their Halloween costumes. I met with my friends while we eating our lunch in a cafeteria. One of my friends suggested that we should go trick or treating. You sound just like my mom, I said. Well, your mom is cool. My friend Charlene said, please come trick or treating with us. It will be a funny. My friend Melanie said, all right, I think about it. I said and started eating my lunch. When I got home from school, I saw my mom sitting in the garden. She looked a little sad. I went to talk to her. I wanted to cheer her up, so I told her that I would go trick or treating. She got so excited and asked, do you choose your costume? No, but something is telling me like you already have, I said. And we both started staring and laughing. Now, come on. This garden is not garden decorate by itself, I said, and we started walking. But the time we finished, it was already dark. But I gotta say, the garden looked pretty nice. After that, I got into my costume and then I went to meet my friends. While I was on my way, I saw the scary looking guy. He had blood all over him. He also had a huge kitchen knife in his head. I didn't make a big deal of it because I thought Lawless was just dressed for Halloween. But little did I know I was stepping into my biggest nightmare by thinking that. But you will have to wait for the part a little longer. I finally meet my friends. They all looked gorgeous in a wicked and spooky way, of course. We started trick or treating by 10 a.m. 10 p.m. We're done with all the houses except for one. The house was huge and it looked old and kind of scary, like in the horror movies. We were kind of scary too, but we still decided to knock the door. When I knocked on the door opened by itself. Maybe we should go inside, I said. Are you serious? There is no way I'm stepping a foot in that house. I'm going home, Hannah said and walked away. Maybe Hannah was right and walk away. I think we should go home, Charlene said. Come on, guys. Don't be told cowards. Because what's the worst thing that can happen? I said. At first, they looked at each other, but they agreed we step into the house. The moment we got inside, the door closed, so did all the windows. I tried to open the doors because I thought it was the strong wind, but it was impossible to open. We were trapped inside. All of us started panicking. Hey, Kate. Oh my God. We should listen to West Side. We should never come in. We are going to die here, Laura said. Hollowboard with a shaky voice. Then we heard a loud scream coming from outside. Like West Side, we all scream from fear. I tried to be supportive and calm. They asked me here and said maybe that wasn't West Side, and maybe we should not panic and let's go upstairs and see if there's a way out. Don't you see how huge the house is? It's like a place we gotta get completely lost. We should never listen to you and come in. This is all you fault. And whatever happened to West Side, whatever will happen to us, it will be on you, Lawless, said Thursday through tears. I was hurt by what she said, but it was right. This was all my fault. If I never offered to come in, none of this would have happened. You all right? It's my fault, all of it. And I will do anything to bring back time, but I can't. What's done is done. So what are you gonna do now? Huh? Are we gotta go and try to find a way out of here, or we gotta stay here and wait for the murder to come here and kill us all, I said. I was waiting to apply, to be honest, but I don't think it was the time for. Then we started going in up. There were so many floods and more than 40 rooms. The house was a little place. We entered a room. There was so much dust. It looked no one has entered in it years, so we thought we turned on the flashlight. And we saw footprints and drops of blood. And while we were looking at them, bats started flying at us. We saw a door leading to another room, so we quickly ran to another room. Another mystery room was very creepy and it smelled very bad. There was 13 coffins. We were curious to see what was in them, so we opened it. One of them we screamed and dropped the flashlight when we saw what was in the coffin. In the coffin there was dead body stabbed with a knife. That's where the smell was coming from, in the coffin. There was a piece of paper with the name of the person and the day they were killed. We opened the other 8 coffins. It was the same dead body, stabbed with a knife and a piece of paper. But what was weird is that no matter what year they were killed on, the day was the same. Hey, Quick Vic. What's up, buddy? 31st October, when we opened the 9th coffin, we were horrified by what we saw, or should I say, we saw it was Hannah. So the person that we heard seems a really Hannah. But what's even scarier is that the murderer is here somewhere in the house. And he probably knew we were here, my friends. Wanted to get out of the room, but I was curious to see what's in the other 3 coffins. The coffins were empty and there was a piece of paper in each. The names were Mike, Neely, Carl, Gilbert, and Elby. Project what they were our names. And the date of death said 31/10/2022. So that means he was us dead now. We can run for the room, but we figured out there was problem. We got company lunch there. was the maze. No matter where you go or what room you enter, it's like we're in circles and there is no way out. At least no one we could find. We were so lost that we couldn't even get from where we started. We entered the room, another room. On the door was written with big letters. My family, there was 6 coffins. The physical murder has killed his whole family. The name of the coffins were Jenny, Carmen, Daniel, Cohen, Samantha, Carmelina, Louis Carmelina, Linda Carmelina, and Sarah Carmelina. Weird, this name suit sounds familiar. I thought to myself. And then correct, they were our neighbors, but I moved out a few years ago when I was a little. But Mrs. and Mr. Carmen had an older son as well. I think his name was Raphael Carmen, but since he wasn't on the list, that means that he's the murderer. Raphael Carmen, the murderer. I screamed out loud. But when I turned over, I noticed my friends were here. There was blood on the floor as well. I was sure there wasn't blood when we entered. Well, my friends did. They found a way out and didn't tell me. Maybe they were still mad at me because I was the one to tell them to come inside. All of these were running through my head. Now I was completely lost and on myself. I didn't know where to go. I was so scared because I was alone and also have Nico culpability, which is an extreme fear of dog. I was scared that the murder, or should I say warfare, was gotten. Well, guys, I'm going to continue this tomorrow. You know, it's going to be part 2 of the same story. I'm going to do stories all the time for the next 31 days. That's the preview I'm going to do. Well, guys, I'll see you guys later on. I'll talk to you later. And when I start, I need to call you. Bye.